Okay, well, at least the scanner still works, even though my BB is autotoxemic. I'm not going to be able to come across any BTs on the way back, because otherwise this is going to happen again. Now, I can't be soothed. I can't do anything with him until I get him plugged in. Let's have a look at this. Destroyed photograph albums. The container's fully damaged, but... Let's drop these. God, I went through all my blood bags trying to die. I shouldn't have done that. Admittedly, I should have tried to find a way out sooner. But I didn't know you could do that. It seemed... No, I picked up something I didn't want to pick up. Damn it, I'm trying to pick up the thing on the thing. Offload. I'm actually not sure how I'm supposed to respond in this case. Grab that. I at least want my bowler gun. No! What the hell have I done? I wanted to... Cargo, order arrange. Sorry, I'm just... I'll be fine in a minute. Confirm. I want to confirm that. I always want to confirm that. I don't know why it doesn't presume I want to confirm that. Are these blood bags good? Hmm, yeah, they are. Place in the utility pouch. Alright. Assuming the BTs are gone now that I've somehow dispersed it by getting away from it, or did it die? Or I think I just got outside of its range. Let's drink some energy drink, I think. And I suppose we'll just grab all this and go. I mean, technically I completed what I meant to complete. I'm slightly bemused at how difficult it was to actively get myself killed. By the catcher. If that was a catcher, it looked a bit different. Actually, it didn't look that much different, come to think of it. I just stood there and let it wail on me. I really want to do this properly, though.
This is on me.
Yeah, it's on me as well. This is... Hold on, one of them is damaged. Which one? There's definitely a red band there. That's at 66% damage. The rest is at 0. My bike should still be under there. All because I didn't have any hematic grenades. If I'd seriously had one box of hematic grenades on me, I would have killed him as well. Oh yeah, I probably should do this. Wherever it is. Yeah. Change footwear. New pair of shoes. Destroy, recycle the old pair. You know what, let's just take that as a lesson learned. I'm so tempted to reload that safe, but I'm not going to. We'll take that as a lesson learned. What happened, happened. Though I maintain that I should have died there. By all rights, that should have killed me. We are not going back to the junk dealer immediately, though. God, I don't even know where he is. There's an online safe house I'm going to rest at. Just past the junk dealer. Will it tell me if I enter a BT zone? Like, will it let me know? Yes, I have been using the utility pouches for blood bags exclusively. Like, even without the thing, I don't want to get caught out by another one of those guys before I can get to a safe house, which is just over there.
Okay.
I've left my, Damn it. He's kind of in the way. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm going past you. You can go to hell for now. I need a rest and clean up. And I need to fix my BB before anything else happens. You're a prick anyway. Just going over hills and everything. It felt cheaty either way I did that. If I'd killed it, it would have been alright. Yeah, I'm going to have lost all my stuff and the floating carrier. No, don't fall over now. Come on. No. Garage. I felt strange after that. Like, I'm not sure which way I did that. I'm not sure whether I cheated or not. Good God, Sam, you're a fucking mess. Let's rest. Let's get BB fixed up. Let's have a shower. And then we'll go back to the junk dealer. And maybe back to the film director to get to redo that mission for the craftsman. I can't believe it. I'm sure I was like 1 or 2 grenades out.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
By the way, now we know where they're dragging you. They're dragging you to one of their big brother BTs that go and try to kill you. I don't know precisely. Those are the actual BTs, right? Oh, yeah. Fair enough, Sam. How I understand how the BTs work is that you've got those people-looking BTs that aren't actually BTs, they're just part of the larger whole. And the main part of that whole BT is the catcher. They're like almost sensory organs. And the catcher is the real BT. Also, note to self, make some hematic grenades. 2 boxes at all times. Wow, what a shit show. Feeling alright? Sorry about all that. I feel genuinely bad about what I've put BB through. Now he seems happy.
Okay.
Alright. Let's get this shit to the junk dealer. I'm left with a weird... Nah, never mind. On the other hand, I can't actually fabricate anything here. Can I? Actually, do I know? Yeah, I totally can fabricate stuff here. Still got my bowler gun. How is that? Bowler gun's at 37% damage. Surprisingly, a lot of this came out way better than it probably ought to have done. Power skeleton is probably in need of being replaced soon. And I need a second pair of boots. Anything here that's really bad? These bridges boots. Climbing anchor, ladder. All this is relatively fine. Let's... that'll last a bit longer. New PCC perhaps at some point. Bowler gun's fine for now. All these blood bags. I've got 4 lot, all full to the brim, all nearly full of health. Yeah, well, this is good. I'll get rid of the power skeleton, recycle those. Get a new power skeleton, new set of boots, some hematic grenades.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
Where did those materials go? Is this just the general area? Oh, to the safe house. That might actually make things a little difficult. I don't have a lot of materials available here. But I have enough, hopefully. I don't have enough resins for the power skeleton. Insufficient materials. All I could do is make a support skeleton. Still better than nothing. Okay. Just about. I really should probably have gone to the film director. Attached a boot clip. Equip the support skeleton as the active skeleton for now. Carry both of these on my back. This is now quite hefty. Because I don't have my proper skeleton on hand. I presumed it would pull for from the regional port. Regional pool of resources. I was incorrect. Let's get the bike. What an absolute mess I've got myself into. Get on the vehicle before I fall over. Only damaged pretty badly one of these things, and one of the smaller amounts. Oh, god damn it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, junk dealer, your thing. All 110 kilos. It still felt a bit weird doing it that way. Yeah, she's definitely too young. So, daughter. I have to believe it's daughter. I certainly hope it is. She's got a hourglass. Don't know what material's in it. Looks like beryllium. Oh, although it kind of looks liquid, but it shouldn't be because it wouldn't work if it were liquid. She's just playing with the hologram projectors. Trying to look at herself.
managed to get the goods out of there?
Just about.
Balls.
You should have seen
Would
it.
you look at that, Haw? You're definitely a cut above those fragile express goons. Let me guess. The great deliverer, am I right? Thought so.
He's a bit more impressed with me now. Average percentage should be relatively low. What's the average cargo damage? Is 10%. That's dealable. There's the fight. Squiggle, 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 all the way back. In my opinion, after I ran away from the area, if I didn't kill him, he should still be there. Until either he goes away and then the BT should return, rather than seemingly evacuating the whole area of VTs. Then that way I couldn't have been able to collect all the material. If that had been the case, I'd have hesitated. I'd probably have returned and cleared stuff up, and I wouldn't be worrying about whether or not I should have reset a save. But it is what it is.
You know, those ruins you went to wouldn't be ruins if Fragile hadn't fucked us over. Bridges, too. All that talk of rebuilding the country. It's just stirring folks up. My girl would still be alive if it wasn't for you people. She was there. When the terrorists tried to take out South Knot, she was already dead. Because of you.
Okay, that's Fragile. It's her ringtone.
He's wrong. She's in a shelter southeast of the ruins. Mind if I take over? If he's not coming outside, then it doesn't matter who he yells at over the wire. And I'm guessing he'll feel better taking it out on me.
Alright, if you want to take the heat on this one, you're a braver person than I. Given that he thinks you killed killed his daughter.
Bridges. Fragile says my girl's alive. And I'm just supposed to believe her? After what she did? Hell no. You're gonna need to prove it. And there's only one way out. I'll give you something to take to this woman you found. She says it's hers. You bring her back here to me. Take this with you too.
Am I gonna have to escort a person?
I made that improves stability and mobility. Threw together some of the parts.
Actually, I need one of those.
Just so we're clear, I'm only giving it to you because I want to make abso-fucking-lutely sure you complete this delivery. If my girl's still alive, then when she sees what you're carrying, she'll want you to bring her here. You do right by me. I'll do right by you.
I would have actually liked to see that conversation between him and Fragile.
Sam, the order's been posted. Take a look at the delivery terminal.
Alright, well, I do need a new support skeleton of some description. There's literally one order, the Hourglass delivery, Chiral Artist Studio. What if she doesn't want to come? Deliver the Chiral Hourglass.
According to the junk dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile, and that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
Alright, I can't even carry it on my back. I've got to carry it by hand. Left hand. Offhand. You need your right hand to do stuff.
That's a little something from the junk dealer. Sam, that active skeleton is built for speed.
This is another type.
It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel
As opposed to
faster.
weight.
There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk, talent like his shouldn't go to waste.
So he'll make upgraded versions of it in time. Let's obviously equip that, and we'll stick the support skeleton probably in some kind of... Well, we'll find something to do with that. So yeah, they did mention early on that certain skeletons would be equipped for certain duties. In this case, speed, as opposed to heft. But does it have any capacity to increase? Cargo can still be attached to the hips for this one. As opposed to it couldn't on the active... What was it called? This, not the support skeleton, the other one. Power skeleton. Allowing you to jump further while sprinting, and it will increase your speed. But I don't think it gives me much weight. Alright. Do I have to hold down the left or right trigger while holding the hourglass?
Order assigned.
And if I let go of that, he puts it down. Okay. Okay, I do have to hold down the trigger. I'm gonna try a run with this thing.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sorry, I held my breath. I always pressed the wrong button. Where are you? Oh, okay. Now that is getting a shift on. I'm actually more inclined to take my bike, but I don't even know if I can... I need to hold this by hand, and I can't do that and ride a bike at the same time, so I'm leaving my bike at the junk dealer for now. Alright, that messy situation is now behind us. Let's move forward. Let's not worry about the past. But what we have learned is, one, what happens when you get caught by one of those BTs. You get thrown at a bigger BT to get eaten. And it's very difficult, weirdly enough, it's very difficult to accidentally get eaten by them. Oh, good. Or purposefully, in that case. Ah. I'll have another opportunity to find out, I suppose. Or I'll have to find a way around. I already see you. Oh, okay, no, there's... Well, there doesn't seem to be an obvious way around. Let's head straight inwards. I'm gonna have to... Down. Which one's hold breath? That one, okay. I cannot remember whether it's left or right button. Bumper. Okay. If I have to throw hematic grenades, I'm gonna have to put this down to do that. I think I can do that. But it's gonna get increasingly worn, the container. Oh, hold on. There you are. Sorry, I need to see the odor deck. There you are. Just go past you. It's fine. There you are. Nothing directly in my path for the time being. Bit of breath holding. Should be fine. And I've got hematic grenades this time. I have, haven't I? Yes, 2 boxes. They seem to be mostly behind me for now. There may be more in front. There are definitely more in front. Alright, now there's one directly in front of me. Okay, I'll give him a nice wide berth. Okay. We're skirting between these two. Take careful. Doesn't know which one I'm closest to. It's flipping back and forth between which one it wants to flap at. Okay. Didn't really want to scan. Okay, you're there. It's fine. I think I'll stop holding my breath now. Okay. Just zigzag between them. There's nothing directly in front of me. Okay. I think we passed them. I think that's it. Careful on this descent. I'm holding extremely fragile cargo. They're behind me. Alright. That was fun. After that, after the one near South Knot, I didn't feel like going through a whole thing again, so I was really worried I might make another drastic error that time. Alright, what's the distance we're looking at now? 270 meters, we're nearly there. It's a fairly wide open area, it's easy to get around the BTs for the most part. They aren't difficult to get around, I just got overconfident, or maybe I was just impatient or wanted to get my gear ready. I should stop, like, stressing about it, but I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. Not bringing hematic grenades was the first one. I couldn't get rid of them. I couldn't disperse them. And when I did throw my AX-1 grenade at them, it sent them in all directions, and I didn't know, like, where they'd suddenly got to, so I just walked directly under one. What a mess. Gotta go fast. Really, really not the time. Okay. Be a massive problem to mess it up at this stage. Doesn't need up that much battery.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
The Chiral Artist.
All weapons will be locked.
Are you gonna be this guy's daughter?
Cargo verified. Thank you.
By the by?
Delivering cargo.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you?
You don't look like her.
I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it?
She can't have grown. It can't be her grown up.
Oh my lord. I never
How old is that
expected
dude?
this. Let me have a closer look.
She looked about 15. In the hologram. She looks in her mid-40s now.
Not so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
Okay, I'm curious. Definitely didn't look like her. Even with age, I mean, I'm not very good at that, but at the end of the day, it seemed like it couldn't have been that much time. No one seems old enough for the destruction at South not to have been 20 or 30 years ago. Unless she got caught out in the timefall and got aged up. But that seems to make you all... It doesn't seem to... How do I put this? Add mass to your system.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
Alright, this one was an easy one. Unless it is his wife and he was only remembering her when she was a lot younger, though that seems a bit weird. Rather than the last time he met her, or saw her. Maybe I'm trying to look at the face. Anti-BT handgun. See, I could have done with that a few minutes ago. I want to try that. I'm going to shoot something. I now feel like I have a vendetta against those BTs.
You'll drop by again.
The chiral artist's mother. And the girl? The daughter.
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again.
Alright. He doesn't like personal contact. Alright, do I have to escort her back?
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look. But that's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died,
Did she tell
I
him that
believed her.
you had died as well? No, she's not as friendly as she seemed at
Until I
first
heard
glance.
that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it. Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on.
This is lovely. I do think you should be having this conversation with him, not necessarily with me. She seems to have opened up very rapidly to a guy who has yet to say a single word to her. I think he was already going to do that, honey.
I'm ready to go. Right now, if you want. Just say you take me.
Okay, you're going to need a suit. He didn't respond. Anything would have been good there. Like, we'll need to ready you up some equipment. Am I going to have to do an escort mission? I'm kind of looking forward, weirdly enough, for the first time in a video game, I'm kind of looking forward to an escort mission. But she will need a suit, because if we get caught out in the timefall, it's going to kill her. Human delivery. That's such a weird way to put it. And you want some VOG preserved water soluble resources? No, absolutely not. I can take one or the other. VOG warning. And in any case, I haven't really got the equipment. Stuff's come back. Yeah, I will do that VOG mission, but I need to pick one or the other for now. I don't think I can transport a human being and also all that VOG. Especially knowing I'm pretty much going to have to go through a BT area and some timefall. By the way, before I accept that, shall I check what standard orders are available? Antique Curios to the distribution center. That's the same place as the VOG. Yeah, okay. Well, when I come back to do the VOG, I might as well, because I don't know if I'm going to be going on to the distribution center after this. I could take it, but either way, I'm going to have to come back here and go back to the distribution center, so that can wait. I'll deliver these Antique Curios when I do the VOG. Alright. Let's deliver the chiral artist. I believe that's who we're actually... This is the chiral artist. Okay. How old is she then? Anyone want to tell me? because my guess is 15. Let's just take her. I don't know how this is going to manifest.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hematic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
Now, like I imagine, like with the hematic grenades, the anti-BT handgun, which I definitely want to try out, will draw first from the blood bags and then from my actual internal supply, of which I have a liter I can actually lose before I pass out due to blood loss. Now, I've got a set of blood bags on hand. You know what? Let's take it. Fires transfusion rounds, specifically anti-BT ammo, and will now have no significant effect on human targets. I still feel like a bullet would definitely hurt someone. Even if it were filled with blood, it'd probably confuse them. Like, if it didn't penetrate their own body, but there was a big splattering of my blood on them, then maybe go, where did this come from? This isn't me. Or, you know, it could be used to give people blood infections. I think there's a lot of ways you could hurt someone with this, even if it weren't specifically designed to kill people. Alright, fine. I'll take one of these. I think there'll be a... I don't know if I'll get a chance to use this. I think there'll be a training... what are they called? One of those training missions in the shooting range. To actually give me a proper...
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Okay. Alright, she's in a bag. She's not... She's 45 kilograms. She's very small. Right, this is going to be awkward. I thought she'd be, like, tagging along with us in her own suit. We're carrying her. Surely it would be easier just to have her walk. I mean, it must be. Alright, I'm leaving all my stuff here, aren't I? Because I can only carry one person. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. Yeah, okay. My anti-BT handgun will go on my tool rack. Probably best off with that. What haven't I got? I'm leaving behind my hematic grenades. My bowler gun level 2. I mean, most of this I can get another one of. This PCC will need to be replaced soon anyway. I can leave a ladder. The climbing anchors shouldn't be a problem. It's relatively flat terrain there. I got through here without the need for any backup or any equipment. So, what I think I should do is actually, I can attach to suit the hematic grenades to the right and left hip. I've still got a bit of space. So, these hematic grenades, I'll attach to my hips. I have got a little bit of space there. I'll keep what's on my... I've got a climbing anchor and a ladder on my shoulders. I suppose it couldn't hurt to have one or the other. One of each, is what I was trying to say there. And I'm leaving behind my boulder gun, which I can make another one of. An EX grenade, which I'm not mad about, but there it is. A climbing anchor, a ladder, and a PCC, which I can make more of. None of this is a big problem. Alright. So I'm carrying her back. Why can't she walk? I meant to hit confirm. But there we are. That's how it's working. Alright, come on. Get in this bag. That's apparently what I'm asking of her. And sit on my back.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
Last time I did this it was a corpse, and it was... I really do feel like there doesn't seem to be any reason this person cannot walk. Because that would make me that would make me very uncomfortable.
Order assigned.
Can you balance a little bit? Okay, how much weight have I got? 77 kilograms. This should be completely innocuous. It should be, like, no deal at all getting it back. Especially with that BT handgun. Though I'd probably want to try that in the training ground before I try that in reality. Watch your feet, by the way, on that staircase. Luckily you can clip through it. Alright, let's take... We'll take it gentle. I like the fact that the
Restrictions lifted.
attachment to the chiral network has just popped all of the infrastructure up around here, including a bridge over nothing, as it seems to be a very popular pastime. We'll take a care, but I don't think we've got enough weight on us to really...
Not far from here, I think.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, thank you.
Look for the tar. Where it bubbles up in the spray. That's how you can tell.
How I can tell what?
Swallow you up if you let it. It's bottomless.
I'm talking about the BTs. Is this
So, claim
tar?
folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste.
Oh, this is the crater lake. Okay, so I see.
Others too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
Right, so it's not water that's tar there. It does look a bit strange, even from this distance. I could probably use the bike, but I'm not going to. Feels like it feels correct to do this on foot. Alright. She's gonna talk a bit. That's kind of cool. It's really, really awkward. I thought she'd tag along behind. Right. My path is probably somewhere around here. No, I'm standing on it. Cool. I literally can't carry anything else anyway, so won't be picking up any of that lost cargo. I feel a bit weird asking this, but where did your accent come from? Do you want to tell me? Because neither of your parents speak like that, and I know that accents are not hereditary. But, that's not local. I'm fairly certain you're speaking in a reasonably pronounced Japanese accent. Which seems out of the ordinary for this location. I'll follow my tracks back as best I can. But she's not the first person who appears to be considering themselves local who speaks in a non-American accent. Fragile speaks in a French accent, despite calling herself American and referring to herself as we. Referring to Americans as us. And we're back in the timefall. As is the Elder, who is apparently from Central America or South America. Or Mexico, which is in North America. I should remember that. I know, I'm gonna be careful. Now, this is a BT area. Okay, there goes the music. Her face is gonna be pointing up. You might want to zip the hood closed. Maybe there's a way around this. Actually, I didn't check. No, it seems like there's basically a wall of timefall. I don't know if I can go around the BTs. Are they going to be... Just keep quiet would probably be the best option. I'm not going to try the anti-BT handgun. We'll just use the hematic grenades. I know they work. So let's... The reason I don't want to trade, because I really feel like any gun I get, I should do a training mission for first before using them in the field. Especially when I've got another life I've really got to consider. There you are. This way, I think. I keep holding the wrong button. Is she holding her breath too? God, I can hear it. Yeah, she is holding her breath too. You can see. She knows to hold her breath the same time as Sam's. Look, I really don't expect this to be that bad. Especially if I follow my own footsteps, because I know where I went. There goes my support skeleton. Actually meant to drop that off. I might grab this Corellium. I've gone past a bit of that. I should go past less, but I've got enough for now. Maybe I could have sat her on a floating carrier. Okay, I think we're at a decent enough distance I can grab this. Alright. The way I'm leaning forward, her head's facing up into the rain. We gotta be careful about that. I am just following my own tracks. This is how I got here in the first place. Without encountering any BTs, if they're in the same place as they were before. Then it should brace up. There you are. It's not that close. I'll grab this. But, you know. Okay. Apparently it went up and back here. Let's not go that way. I'm breaking off my previous path. Yep. We're almost there. That was the only wrinkle in our journey. Alright, here's your dad's place. Not too far away from your own. Though in terms of, like, the kind of compressed nature of this world, probably a lot further than it seems. But even then, not much more than a... Yeah, it's leaving it all behind. Oh, I thought it would unload it into the private locker. I've left it behind. Alright, someone else can pick that up.
You okay?
You alright? You really should answer that question, especially if there's a chance you might not be.
Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. That's all fine. I'll get another lot from somewhere. Either here if he just... Excuse me. Sorry. If this guy just decides to join the UCA or the Bridges, or from the film director if I need to. Alright. That was easy. One chiral artist. Can you get her out of the bag first? I feel like she should be.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
Okay, he's too young as well.
Dead.
Maybe it's
My
a...
mom told me you were.
Maybe they're brother and sister, actually. He looks like about 23.
I kept it close. Always. But after the attack, it stopped working.
He seemed older on the
I thought
hologram.
about fixing it. Getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too
But
much like
in person, he looks a bit...
moving on.
He looks quite young.
Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. They don't peddle junk. He fixed the things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too.
Or perhaps they are together and they're just... I don't know why I'm
This
convinced
is
that they're
not
related.
easy. We don't need. The only time that matters is the time I spend with you. So let's count the moments ourselves together. I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
Okay.
I will. I do. Yes.
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us, and I need her.
All right. I'm pretty good at patching things up.
Okay, I got the relationships a bit mixed up, but apart from that, this is very sweet. I really didn't think he seemed older. Less than a kilometer, apparently. And the music. And what about you, junk dealer? Oh, just short of 3 stars now. What do you think? Joining up with Bridges in the UCA? Cargo condition.
Sorry, I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. The UCA can count on me.
Alright, UCA then.
It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network. I won't let you down. I swear.
Don't, do that sort of thing. Sorry, buddy.
Never forget you. Thank you.
And he gave a like. So you actually do a thumbs up when you give people likes. Alright. That was interesting. The junk dealer has joined the UCA. Okay. And now we have a speed skeleton level 1. Silver and gold. We have a stun bomb. And new interview data acquired. Prepper interview the junk dealer and an asexual world. The area is now connected to the chiral network. All of that's good.
Sam, that whole region is connected to the chiral network now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh?
Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs?
You can't print food.
None of that can be sent via the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the chiral artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interests if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
If you say so.
Sam. I'm detecting abnormal chiral levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should
That's
be
ominous.
in my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
Alright. Ooh. A storm. Now, I don't know if I've encountered a storm yet. Let's see what we've got. We've got... You want me to take a prototype delivery, 45 kilograms, to the distribution center south of Lake Knot City. Fine. I've got some standard orders. See... I've got... If I take this one, but keep that in the private locker here, the 45 kilos, then take a fragile delivery, glass reclaimed from junk down to the chiral artist studio, pick up the... Okay, this might be getting a little complicated. Pick up the order from that to head down there. Take that down. Pick up the orders I had down in the chiral artist studio. Bring that back up to the distribution center. I can probably take this old war footage as well, though I'm going to have a lot on me by the time I get back. Plus the 45 kilos. Now, can I do bot deliveries here? I don't think there's a lot of road network down here, and nah, none of them will even be below 50%. I don't think... Excuse me. I don't think it's even worth sending the bot for something that's going to be more than 50% damage by the time it gets there. That seems pointless. Above 50% damage, even if it doesn't say it has to be below 50% damage, anything below above 50% damage just seems pointless in general. I need to fabricate equipment as well. Let's do that. Now, I don't think I need a speed skeleton. At the moment. The speed skeleton was nice, but to be honest, speed isn't really that much of a concern of mine. I'm gonna need a level 3 power skeleton. You haven't got a lot of materials on you, but you should have enough. You have a few hundred. So, I'm gonna recycle my support skeleton. And my speed skeleton. Both of these I'm going to recycle. Now, I want I'll just confirm that. I think I want everything else.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
Okay. Now I'm going to fabricate one regular power skeleton, one level 2 bowler gun,
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They'll trigger on contact.
I'll have to give that a
Deliver
go.
shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius. Living only, though. They won't do you any good against BTs.
I'll have to give that a go, but they cost 140 special alloys. Is that special alloys? No, that's metals. It's still quite expensive compared to the smoke grenade. 15 to 140, that's a factor of 10 in there. Not right now, I've got an anti-BT handgun. Do I need anything else? I might grab a second anchor, a level 2 PCC, and a container repair spray. That should be enough. Alright. Let's load all this onto my back. I'll organize. No, power skeleton will be equipped. Remove cargo and equip. Okay. And now I've got 2 pieces of cargo that need to be carried on back. Okay, all of that is set. And I'm going to run back down to the Chiral Artist studio, deliver that off, grab the VOG, come back, and I'm going to do a nice big round, long, old trek to do a bunch of stuff. I am going to accept this. This isn't time sensitive, right? No. So let's... well, I mean, I could come back. It doesn't really matter if I do this now or... But I kind of want to have this on hand. So let's accept this order. I'll load it on back for now. Yes. In fact, I really probably should have just left this here. But hey.
Thank you for your contribution.
It seems right to have the accurate amount of time, like, between that I actually spend delivering stuff. Let's place it in the private locker. Confirm. And we'll take on the standard order. Glass reclaimed from junk to the Chiral Artist's mother. I'm curious what she's going to think about all this. She's not a fan of her daughter's boyfriend. So she might have something interesting to say. I think I can ride my bike down there as long as I try to find my way around the BTs. Alright. Let's go.
Order assigned.
Let's drive this time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.